Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the curtain bang quick weave, and I'm going to be using some new techniques for y'all because I know how much you guys loved my last quick weave video. So I wanted to come back with some new techniques so you can absolutely slay your next quick weave. So just going in with some got to be styling gel. I'm making sure I protect my edges, okay? That's the first thing I always start off with. So I just brush my edges back and I blow dry them on the cool setting, okay? That's super important. So I'm using the cool setting throughout this entire video. And we are actually using a closure today, so I'm just going in with this alcohol pad and I'm cleaning off all the oil and residue off my forehead. I'm using the Ultra HD 4x5 body wave closure, and this closure was a little bit too light for my skin tone, so I'm going in with a new technique. Check this out. So I'm just going to apply that mousse tint all over the closure. This is to tint our lace, and I'm just going to let that sit while I prep the rest of my head for this quick weave. So I'm going in with 2 wig caps because I want to make sure I protect my hair underneath this quick weave from glue and all the other products that we will be using. So let's get into our cap prep. Here I'm just measuring out exactly where my closure sits, and I'm going to trace the outline of that closure to make sure that I leave that space open and I don't put any tracks there. And I'm just feeling for my cornrows so I know exactly how to lay my tracks as well, because I don't want to put any tracks over my edges and you don't want to be gluing anything on your forehead. So this is to give you an outline, just to show you exactly how to lay your tracks. And actually that first line I did was a little bit too far up for my liking, so I'm creating a second line because my hair is pretty fine, so I want to make sure that I'm being extra careful and I am protecting it even underneath this quick weave. Next, we are going to go in with the Robert's Diamond Bond. This is a protective shield, you guys. This is not optional. You want to make sure that you apply this everywhere where you're going to be placing glue and your tracks to protect your hair, your natural hair underneath the cap. I am so glad that I ran across this silicone application brush in my local beauty supply store because I knew I had just discovered a new technique for my quick weaves, and I absolutely love the silicone brush. It was super easy to clean as well. I used to use like the regular bristle brushes and I used to have to throw them away because this Diamond Bond really makes the hard to clean. So this was super helpful, and I'm just showing you guys exactly where I applied everything. I applied everywhere, and now I'm just going to go through and blow dry. You want to make sure that it is completely dry. You don't want any of that Diamond Bond to be wet. After it is dry, we're going to go in with a little bit of extra hold spray, and this is going to make sure that our cap stays in place as well. So that holding spray is basically reinforcing the Diamond Bond protective shield. Going in with our hair glue, so I'm outlining everywhere that you see that white line. Okay. So this is just going to reinforce the security of our cap. This is completely optional. It's up to you. Just make sure you use as a minimal glue as possible. So I went a little glue heavy here, but you guys, a few dots in one small line will definitely do the trick. So let's check on our closure because it has been sitting in that tinted mousse for a little while. So the mousse did its job and it definitely tinted my lace very well, but I probably would just use like a tinting spray like I usually do. But I wanted to try this new technique just so you guys can see what your options are. So the silicone wig band was super helpful in helping me keep that closure in place while I actually had to sew it down. I don't think I could have been able to freehand this, so I just used that wig band to keep everything in place and to make the install process just way easier for me. And the silicone is important because the silicone will pretty much grip that wig cap and you don't have to worry about anything. Now I will say I cut my cap before I sewed the closure down, but I would say it'll probably be a lot easier if you sew the closure down first and then you just cut your cap after, just in case you are new at doing this and you don't want to cut too much of the cap off. But either way, it's totally up to you. Okay, y'all, so I'm not the best sewer, so I'm not going to be showing you guys the entire process of me sewing down this closure. I would say just definitely make sure that you sew the closure through the cap and not your hair, because you can experience a lot of breakage that way. But I am not a professional cosmetologist, but the closure is on, it's flat, and now we're ready to lay our tracks. So I'm going in with the Vivice Mastro hair. This is actually a new brand of hair. The guy at my beauty supply was actually telling me about it. It's the same company that makes like lashes that's in the beauty supply store, so I'll be trying out some new hair today. And you guys know I love using the Simply Outre hair. This is just like a good faithful. This is something that I know is always gonna work. Never experienced any matting with this hair. It's super soft. You can definitely put a high heat on this hair as well. So I'm gonna start off with a few of those first, and I believe it's in like a natural brown, and then I will go in with that 99J Vivice hair a little bit later. Now for this particular quick weave, because it is a curtain bang look, I thought I wanted to have just like a little bit of fun with this, and I always used to wear like 99J color like back in college, so I was having like a nostalgic moment, so I wanted to try out this hair color again, and I think you guys are gonna like the final result. So just watch how I'm laying my tracks. Your hair will come out bomb. And as far as blow drying after I lay each track, sometimes I blow dry each track on cool, and then I may skip two and then blow dry, skip one and blow dry, whatever I feel like comfortable with. And blow drying your hair after laying down the glue, it just reinforces the extra security, because you don't want your tracks obviously falling out when you take a shower, especially if you are very active. You do not want your tracks falling off or coming off, so we just want to make sure that they're completely dry and adhere to the cap. So that's why you want to make sure that you blow dry either after every track or every other track to make sure it is secured on your head. Guys, just watch what I'm doing and your hair will come out bomb. All of my babes on a budget, this is the look for you. You can do this at home. You don't have to spend a lot of money trying to get your hair done. You can get the same looks on a budget and look absolutely beautiful. That's what I do these videos for, because honestly, if you're like me and you absolutely hate salons and you actually enjoy doing your own hair like me, but you want to have that salon look, so that's what this is for. Keep watching, you guys, and you guys are going to be able to slay your hair just like the pros. Okay, babes, so now that all our tracks are laid, we are going to remove that elastic band from our lace. This was just making sure that our lace stays flat and secured, because this is a glueless install, you guys. I do not like glue. I don't want glue on my forehead, so either I will use nothing at all, or I'll just use a little bit of that holding spray and it will hold. This is when we go in with our hot comb. We are going to make our part look a little bit more natural, and I'm just taking a little bit of my foundation on the part, nothing crazy, you guys. You guys can do this at home. And I'm adding some pieces in the front. I did see this on Instagram and I saw a girl add tracks going straight down right into her face, and I was like, that is super smart. I'm definitely going to do that. So that is going to make sure that we really get that curtain bang look, y'all. And adding tracks is give you like extra body, more layers, you guys. We are really going to completely transform this look. And as you can see, I'm pointing because I have a few gaps here. So if this happens to you, you guys, add more tracks. It will not hurt you at all. We want this to be a full look. We don't want any gaps, especially where our curtain bangs will be. So I'm just going through and I'm adding some more of that 99J because I did want more color in the front. And doing that actually fixed that problem instantly. We don't have any more gaps. So that lets me know I'm going to have a really full look in the front. Now we're really gonna bring this look to life with styling. Okay, y'all, so this is the fun part. So I'm going through and I'm just pretty much lining the shears under my chin, and then I'm moving my finger in a diagonal so the hair can be even on each side. And I did like a blunt cut in the back because I wanted like a short layered curtain bang look. And make sure you guys have one of those. This comb is the reason why I was able to achieve my desired look. And if you're not good with scissors, this is like your little assistant, okay? All you have to do is make sure that you line everything up perfectly and let that comb do the rest. So with this comb, we are going to be creating some beautiful layers. To help you figure out if you have enough layers, take a wide tooth comb and start just combing your hair backwards. So combing the hair backwards really is going to give you an idea on how your hair is going to fall when it's actually curled. So if you don't have enough layers, this is the time to cut more. Here I actually liked how my hair was falling. I like the layers. So I'm just going to go ahead with curling my hair, and I'm using my Conair flat iron to style this look today. Babes, when I tell you the amount of compliments I got on this hair is crazy. And it was super affordable, you guys. I love this look. I really want to do it again, but I want my hair to be super longer. I'm thinking about doing this same curtain bang look for my birthday since it's coming up. Let me know what y'all think about this look and if you're going to try this new trend. If you found this video to be helpful at all, stay and watch some more. Comment down below and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I would love for you guys to be a part of my journey to 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one.